Hello, 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 welcome back to my channel if you're new. Hi, this is my channel, I'm British Hellcat and I hope you are doing well. So I want to talk about a rather old TV show that I have fallen absolutely in love with, and the entirety of America has pretty much fallen deeply in love with it. I mean, they definitely did when it came out. It has basically formed this massive cult following. It has reached so many people and it meant so much to so many people when it originally came out in '97, I believe it was. But this TV show is called Dawson's Creek. So my friend Kim predicted that I was going to do a review on it, so I'm not going to do a review. I'm going to do a let's talk about, which is basically the same thing, but that's not the point. So let's just get right on into the video. So, I mean, I'm just going to wing this one. Basically, it is a fantastic teen drama, and it's basically, it's sort of like a soap, but better acted and just better than soaps. As you can tell, I'm not a really big fan of soaps, but hey ho. So basically, Dawson's Creek is about, there's these four main characters actually. Dawson Leary, Joey Potter, Pacey Witter and Jen Lindley. These are the main characters we're introduced to in the first episode. More characters come along and you fall in love with more characters, you hate more characters and stuff like that, but it's mainly about these four. Now, it is an extremely romantic show. So if you don't like romances, I really wouldn't recommend watching this. But it has amazing actors and it's so weird because I binge watched it. There's 6 seasons in total. The first season is the shortest season, but I watched it in 5-6 days. I mean, I had a day for an exam, so I mean. But it is so addictive, and there's cliffhangers just before the end scene of each episode, so you're like, oh my god, then you think it's going to go to another scene, but then you're like, what? So it's really, really suspenseful, and you have to pick a side when it comes to one of these romances, and I'm not going to tell you which just in case you watch it, but I'm sure if you type Dawson's Creek into Google, you're going to find out anyway. But I just love these characters so much, and I identified with like nearly all of them, each in different ways. For example, I identified with Dawson for his love of film, him identifying with life through film, because I feel I do that a lot, especially with TV and film. Pacey Witter, I'm madly in love with Pacey Witter. He is officially my favourite TV boyfriend. I love him so much. He's so lovable, he's hilarious, he's the underdog, he's sarcastic, not bad to look at either. Played by Joshua Jackson. And then you got Jen Lindley, who, her fashion sense, I liked her fashion sense in season 5, it's either 4 or 5, one of them. First season it's a bit questionable, but she's the new girl from New York, who's slept with a bunch of people, who's got like a sordid past, and but she's such a nice person, and it was fantastic. She's just a fantastic character. I liked her in season 1, I didn't like her in season 2, and I liked her throughout the rest of the season. It was just season 2 she got a bit whiny and a bit pathetic. For me, I just didn't like her character. And then you've got Joey Potter, who is my favourite female character from the entire show. She's the main female character. I identified with her mainly because she is very much, she'd rather have academics rather than social life. I mean, nowadays I'm a bit different, but like, I don't really have a raging social life. So I sort of identified with that, and she doesn't really like talking about sex and stuff like that. I don't mind talking about sex, but she's not had sex, so there's that as well. So yeah, I mean, I just loved all of them, and I loved all their interactions, although as much as I loved Dawson in season 1, he gets so petty and irritating. And like, I even tweeted, if you follow my Twitter, you would have seen this, but if you haven't, all my social media will be linked down below, so go and check that out. But basically, Dawson gets very whiny, controlling, jealous, competitive, and it really not good. It's not good. It's just really not good. And he, to be fair, James Van Der Beek, who plays Dawson, acted it very, very well. But I suppose this is what happens when, first of all, you have a character's title in the name of the show, because they're never going to be the people's favourite characters. Like Harry Potter, I love Harry Potter. Harry's still not my favourite character though. But and it was sort of, Kevin Williamson is the creator of Dawson's Creek. He sort of based Dawson off of himself. And I always think that's a danger, because you sort of try to idolize yourself and then try and make yourself more dramatic. And it makes sense, or maybe Dawson was just meant to be like this, but he just, through the seasons and during the situation, the main situation that occurs throughout the entire show, he gets so irritating. The amount of times I felt like punching that boy in the face, it was ridiculous. Yeah, it is majorly love triangle central, season 1 to 4, and then again in season 6. Well, less in season 6, but it was still present in season 6. But yeah, so a lot of love triangle going on, so very cliche, romance cliches. All the romantic cliches are there, all of them. And it's just such a good show. It's such an easy to watch show. Like, there's no major, like, deep and meaningful stuff. I'm sure if you scratch beneath the surface you will get it, but if you're just watching it, it's so easy to watch. And you can watch some episodes out of tangent, it won't really matter, but it is supposed to obviously be watched in a certain order. It's basically what gave birth to Gossip Girl, The OC, Everwood, One Tree Hill, which people have actually described as a poor man's Dawson's Creek. Dawson's Creek is what started it all. It was the main trend, and I'm so glad it exists because it's just so fantastic. As I said, you can identify with the characters easily. The plot line is just interesting to follow. Although I'm going to warn you guys now, because nobody warned me, season 5, nobody knows why season 5 happened. Like, once you get to the, like, that season finale of season 4, you're like, oh, you're so excited. I can just imagine when it first came out, like, you're so excited for season 5, and then season 5 actually happened. The pure disappointment of waiting each week to see that, I would actually just be so annoyed. I mean, I had to get through it because obviously you have to watch season 5, and it was enjoyable, but it didn't connect to season 4 at all, and it was just so ridiculous and so just not Dawson's Creek. And someone told me because I put it on Tumblr, someone told me it's a gaslight season, and I still don't know what that means, but it was just, basically you can kind of skip season 5, go straight to season 6 after season 4, and it will make more sense. But then again, you meet Audrey in season 5, so you kind of need her because she appears in season 6. But yeah, it's just so frustrating that season 5 happened. Like, they didn't explain anything. They mentioned this major thing that happened in season 4 like once in the entire season. Keep in mind, these are seasons with 23 episodes, so you just got to persevere. But it really, oh, season 5 just irks me. But the entire show, I'm absolutely in love with. Definitely going in one of my favourite TV shows of all time. And it's just so worth a watch. And I just felt like I should put this in video form so I can tell you guys, because seriously, go and watch it if you haven't. But they've just done a 20th anniversary of Dawson's Creek, and it's so weird watching all of them now compared to how young they were. Because, I mean, obviously they're all a lot older. James Van Der Beek does not age. That dude looks the same as he did in season 1. But it's really cute because the Katie Holmes, who plays Joey Potter, and Joshua Jackson, who plays Pacey Witter, they dated for a while whilst filming Dawson's Creek. And there was actually, I don't know how true this is, but there was a Twitter post by a reporter who from Entertainment Weekly who was interviewing them, and apparently Katie Holmes said she was either thinking of dating Joshua Jackson or she was dating Joshua Jackson, and they are like the OTP of all time. Like, seriously, I have major, like, my favourite OTP of all time, I'm pretty sure is coming from Dawson's Creek. So, warning there, if you don't want to become obsessed with people and their love lives, don't watch Dawson's Creek. If you don't like entertainment and fun, don't watch Dawson's Creek, okay? It won't be for you. But yes, so I seriously recommend you go and watch this TV show. Like, now. What are you doing? This video's over. Go watch it now. But wait, I have to tell you, I know I've already told you, but I'm telling you again, all of my social media is linked down below. Hit the big red subscribe button if you're not subscribed to my internet family already. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button, because YouTube, no one knows what they're doing with the sub boxes, so it's just safer if you hit the bell. You'll be notified of when I upload. Like this video if you either like Dawson's Creek or you just like the video, or both. Just like it. Don't click like again though, because you'll take away the like, so let's not do that. And comment down below if you have seen Dawson's Creek, and if you have, tell me what you thought about it. Tell me how much you love it. If you hate it, I'm gonna have to argue with you down in the comments. No, I'm joking, but if you do have any spoilers, do write spoilers in big capital letters. I know it's really old and people might know what happened, but I didn't actually find out what happened until I saw it happen on my screen. So don't be a spoiler person. Hate spoilers. Don't do that. So I'll see you guys in another video.